Hi, this is Brandon Sway from ThirstGym.com. Today we're talking about an exercise called a safety bar split squat versus chains. This is a great single leg strength and power exercise for your athletes and clients. What you're going to need is a safety bar to set this up, and you're also going to need some 5/8 chain and how to set them up properly. So quickly summarize what we got going on here. The safety bar is nice because we don't have to have the bar back behind us like this in an externally rotated position. We can hold on to the bar right here, which is good and comfortable for a lot of athletes, a lot of clients. Takes the training time of learning how to hold that barbell in the back pretty much down to nothing because it's already comfortable. And then with the chains here, we want to make sure we've always got some chains on the bottom, good quality 5/8 chains. And then what's going to happen is I go down, the chains are going to go into the ground, that weight's no longer on the bar, it's going to make it feel lighter, and it's going to be less taxing on my body in the bottom. When I go to come up, that load's basically going to come off the ground, and I'm going to feel that load as I go to stand up. Chains also provide some instability, which can be great for many athletes. We know that they're not locked into a specific range of motion when they do sports and they run and jump, so having some instability isn't necessarily a bad thing. It's not really what we're after, just kind of one of those extra little icing on the cake kind of thing. So what we're going to do here, we have two ways we can perform this. We can do this as a strength exercise, which is great. I really love this for strength, but you can also do this for speed and power as well if you've got a strong enough athlete that can do this on each leg. So the reason I say that is because just the bar itself, 65, plus we got 40 pounds of chain here, so we got 105 pounds give or take at the top. So we would definitely want to make sure that our athlete can split squat well over 200 pounds before we would use this as a dynamic exercise. I'm not going to tell you to go test that as a 1RM, but you should be able to gauge, is my athlete able to do sets of 6 with a plate on each side with this bar? If the answer is a no, probably not strong enough to do this from a speed perspective. And that's just a good rule of thumb that I use whenever I think about programming this for some of my athletes. So what you're going to do here, using this as my monolith, so I don't have to walk it out. Ideally, your athletes are probably going to have to walk it out just a little bit. But I'm going to show you just a regular one, and then as we did it for speed or dynamic effort. So we're going to get underneath here, just like our regular squat. Going to unrack it, 1 foot forward, 1 foot back. Just hold on the handles, down and up, just for our regular strength work. And then if we wanted to perform this explosively for speed, we're going to go down fast and up fast. And then you would just switch legs and do the same thing, just regular for strength. And then more pop if we're going to do it for speed. So I already kind of mentioned how the chains work and how all that goes. So when it comes to your programming, if you're going to do this for strength, definitely use this more in season personally for a lot of my athletes to limit the amount of load they can use, but still also have a little bit of specificity in sport for loading up the single leg pattern. So we usually do 3 to 6 reps at the absolute most, and then usually for 2 to 4 sets. If we do this more for speed, like I was doing it in the ladder, again, make sure your athletes are strong enough, and if they are, then you're probably going to want to do anywhere from like 3 to 6 sets of 2 to 3 on each side, keeping your rest to a pretty low minimum. So they do a couple reps on one leg, a couple on the other, tell them how many you want them to do, obviously. Rest 20, 30 seconds, and then go again. Repeat that in a dynamic effort fashion, kind of like West Side, and then you've got a good single leg power exercise in developing not only that speed strength, but if you want to go heavy enough, you can develop strength speed depending on how you want to load the bar, and you can kind of fine tune and avenue that towards your desire. So if you got any questions about this particular exercise, how to set it up, anything like that, please feel free to let me know in the comment section. Thanks. Have a great day.